welcome to another vlog. I wish I vlogged a lot sooner to show you the amount of electrolysis that I've been doing this morning. I just did my third one. I saved the cotton wool to show you the amount of hair removal that we've done today. Obviously this isn't all of the hair that I removed in an hour because I throw away some of them. Some of them, as I'm taking the needle out, the hair sticks to the needle. I did 3 hours of electrolysis in a row and now I'm really hungry. I'm on my lunch break. Anyone who wants a nice wrap from Sainsbury's, go get this. The Greek style chicken wrap. It has olives in it and the chicken it's got the sauce in it as well, you know, the yogurt sauce. So it's not dry, it's a lovely wrap. I've got more electrolysis and then I've got 2 sets of nails, I believe. One of them is a bridal nail set. That's very unique. It's not anything that I've ever created before. So that's exciting. I had a mad rush. So checking my diary, I did another hour of electrolysis. The client was a little bit late, but I still managed to do quite a lot. And then I did a biab infill. It was like a cream French tip. Very nice. I think it suited her so much. I don't think a lot of people can pull off that colour, but it really suited her. And I was nervous because she didn't book the French tip, but I managed to fit it all in. And then my bridal nails was running late because there were issues on the road, but we did very unique sets. So I'm going to insert a video. It's like gold chrome, the letter J for her and her husband to be, blue flowers, white flowers. I had a client message me yesterday for a nail repair. The cuticle part of the nail was slightly chipped, slightly lifting, and it was getting caught in her hair, which I haven't had a client say that to me in a very long time, so I was shocked because I am really thorough with my prep and everything. But it was an easy fix. I do it on myself all the time. Give it a slight buff, redo the top coat, and that just seems to seal everything back in and it's all good. So that was fine. I just need to get back to some messages and then head home. What day is it today? I think it's Wednesday. It's going to be a pretty quiet day. I've had a couple cancellations, but I'm not mad at it because I've got quite a few bits to do, so it's all good. I'm going to start off by cleaning my electrolysis trolley, my station. The day in the life of a beauty therapist is so exciting. I already had my first client. It was 5 minutes of electrolysis and it really made me question if I should offer 5 minutes. I see a lot of electrologists offer a minimum of 15 or like up to 15, and that's the price. And I get it now because it's just, the busier I'm getting, I'm like, is it really worth it? I mean, really, you say 5 minutes, but by the time you go upstairs, take the client downstairs, set up, it's already been 15 minutes. You go up, take the payment, do you know what I mean? I really need to change the bulbs in this room. I've literally unscrewed one of the bulbs. That's what I can do in my gap. I actually need to go and get bulbs. That's what I'm gonna do. Literally wipe this trolley down. Let's say half an hour. By the time I walk there, queue up, come back, it should take about half an hour. Oh, so many wires. One thing that I don't like about this machine, nothing major, is how I can't clip this to the part at the end that they've created here. Are you serious? Oh my god, I just moaned about it and I think it held, look. So this thing, I kept trying to put it in there. Oh look, it's falling out. Yeah, it just like slides out. It doesn't really hold in there very well. I will continue the cleaning after, grab the light bulb and see if I can get like a less of a yellow light. Look how yellow it is in here. It's awful. Oh. There's a little bit of balance now, I think. That's so much better. I got the cool white, but I already have one warm white. So one of them's cool, one of them's warm. And there's no cover. And I was considering buying the whole thing because the cover is is not there for some reason. It must have fallen off or cracked or something. But it's okay for now. Do you know what? I lasted 3 years with just one bulb. I don't think I need to replace it at the moment. It's all good, just like that. Alright, I need to get back to cleaning, topping up products. And then I need to see where my Ellison's parcel is, because I'm sure it should have arrived by now. We are running low on certain needles for electrolysis. The Ballet 5 insulated is out of stock until like a month's time. It's like a shortage of electrolysis needles in some sizes. So luckily I've got ones that I need, but with size 5 for my clients who have size 5 hair, there's a shortage, which isn't good. So I need to check that. I need to order new tweezers. I ordered new tweezers from Chris & Sons. I can't remember the name of the brand, but it came in a 2-pack. It was very cheap. It was like £3. And I know why it's £3. It's £3 because it is shit. These navy blue ones, what's the brand? Artisteract? I don't know. But this is, excuse me. I use I use tweezers like this. I took it out of the packet, I squeezed it down and I can see a massive freaking gap. Someone on Instagram recommended, I posted about that, and someone on Instagram recommended that I go on Shein. Update, so I've just done a really deep clean, like every corner I wiped. And then I've got my new PVC cover, which was just sitting in the wardrobe. I was supposed to change this ages ago. But now that I have more light in here, I can actually see how old and manky the old one was looking. So, this is a nice fresh one. Nice and fresh. There we go. So there's this client, and I've done this 3 times, where she's asked to reschedule, and because we're doing it via text and we're not replying to each other on time, I completely forget to actually reschedule her appointment. I book the new appointment and then I text her and I'm like, where are you? And she's like, oh, I've messaged you and we rescheduled it. I'm like, oh crap, all right, cool. It's all good, I just forgot to do it. Happened again. And now I was like waiting for her, she didn't turn up. So then I checked, I went back to our messages. I was like, oh my God, did I do it again for the 3rd time? And I realised that she didn't respond to my message where I said, what time do you want to reschedule to? So we got the date, but we didn't get the time. So I've left her appointment as it is. So I had another gap, but it's fine. I just did a eyebrow wax on one of my regular clients. And then I've got a set of Builder Gel nails to do with some nail art, so I'm excited for my next client. And then I think I'm gonna end the day with half an hour of electrolysis. What day is it today? It's Thursday today. I'm gonna have you join me at work again. I just picked up a triple chocolate brownie from a new cafe down the road. And I walk past it every day and it looks like a really good coffee shop. But I must say, it's way too sweet. Next time I'll try their coffee, but definitely not having a brownie from there again. Way too much sugar in there, oh my God. Just turned my wax pot on and I've got electrolysis and an eyebrow wax first thing in the morning. Got quite a bit of electrolysis today, so hopefully I will manage to collect the hair on the cotton wool so that I can show you the hair that was destroyed. What else? I think I'm on this like crazy light bulb fixing thing, but this corridor here, the light bulb has gone. I don't know how to take this thing off. As my clients are walking through this dark, gloomy corridor to come to this bright one. It's not too bad, but it is a little bit, it's not very nice, is it? I managed to take it off and this needs a really good clean. And then I managed to find a light bulb in an off license for £3.50 down the road, when actually I got my one yesterday for £6 from a professional, I say professional, from a light shop. But it's okay, it's fine. Sorry if you find this boring, but this is just what I'm doing today. Oh my God. That is so dirty. Woo! The boring stuff is done. That's okay for today. Light bulbed out. I'm trying to sell the other half of this flower wall, which is sitting over there. The other half I gave to the lady upstairs who does the Botox and filler, but they've redecorated now, and that just, there's no need for the flower wall in there. So I'm trying to sell it on Facebook Market for £50, which I thought was a great price, collection only of course, because I'm not going to post that. And it still hasn't sold, so I need to go on Facebook, put the price down and see if that helps. Oh, the listing isn't even renewed. Right, renew listing. Let's do £40. Let's hope that works. Right, my client is here. So I just did my first client. We did 5 minutes of electrolysis, but honestly she didn't even need it. I just got a couple of like slightly darker hairs around the side. I found a couple on the the jawline. There was a thick one on the lip that I did. That's about it. She's been my client for a long time and she's pretty much got her results. She's happy. She just comes in once a month to get her eyebrows waxed and then treat any of anything that I can find really. She's got blonde fine hair everywhere, but it's peach fuzz, so I don't really touch that unless it's really long and she wants it gone. So yeah, she's really happy. She's recommended a client who has only had 2 sessions with me, and she's even happy with just 2 sessions, so it makes me really happy when I hear feedback. My Ellison's parcel has arrived. It's not a super exciting one because I mainly ordered loads of electrolysis needles, but I had to pre-order them. They're not going to arrive for weeks, but I managed to get my hands on the insulated F5 by melis.ates. So any clients who have size 5 hair can do with that. And then I thought, while I'm looking at order, let me treat myself to some new bits. So I've been meaning to buy the Sage Green Chrome by the gel bottle. Something about this chrome just looks lovely, so I'm really excited to try that and swatch that later. And then I saw a tip about blooming gel and using a rubber top coat, flipping the hand upside down to get the nail even again. So if I ever create, I mean I just use the normal Extreme Shine top coat, but if I feel like, oh, the nail looks a little bit blobby, for example, if I was to do the crocodile print, the snake print with blooming gel, or any design really, I thought I could try this hack. So got a rubber top coat to try that. That's about it really, not very exciting. I've got electrolysis next, and I must remember to take a progress picture for this client. She's not happy for me to, do you know what, the majority of my clients aren't happy with pictures being shared online, which is understandable. But just for her to see her progress, it's been 6 months, so it's time for us to take a progress picture. And then what I do is I put it together, put the dates on there, send it to her, and it just makes my clients really happy to see their progress. Oh. Alright, that's the next client done. We took the progress picture, but she's been taking pictures herself anyway, so I didn't even have to prove anything to her. The pictures are just for you know, look, you are seeing results, and for anyone who's like, oh no, I haven't really seen anything. But yeah, she already told me that she was seeing results quite early on anyway. She was noticing the changes. She's got pictures on her own phone, so that's, again, really nice to hear that she's really happy. I'm so hungry. My tummy was rumbling throughout that whole electrolysis session. I didn't have breakfast today. I just had a bite of that brownie, and I think that brownie made things worse. To be honest, it is a little bit too early for lunch. It's only 11:30. I need to clean my wax pot and then I can have lunch. First things first, let me just take some vitamin C. I get the chewable ones from Lidl, and then I'm going to take some of this. This is vitamin K. Apparently there is this plug socket that the girls next door told me about, but I can't use it because I have a digital wax pot. But you can control your wax pot from the app from your phone. So if instead of coming in to work half an hour early, you can turn it on from your phone when you're still at home. So I'm planning on changing my wax pot. There's no initial rush really. I mean, I've been doing this 3 years. I come into work about half an hour early anyway, but it's just sometimes the hot wax needs more than half an hour for it to be the perfect temperature. Wow, this needs a deep clean. I'm just going to set it down by the sink because I can clean the sink. For the inside, I'm going to use a wax strip so I don't get bits of tissue stuck in the machine, and I need to be very careful not to burn my hand. Oh, cleaning wax is my least favourite thing. After I've cleaned it with the Wax Master equipment cleaner, because it's quite oily, I feel like I need to go over it with a normal antibacterial spray. Because when it's oily, things like fluff get stuck to it. I need to order more baby powder. Well, I can just get that from the shop. All done. Okay, so I've done 3 clients since the last update. I've now got a little bit of a break, so I'm going to make a cup of tea and then do some content. I swatched the sage green. Oh, it looks lovely. Don't know if the camera's going to capture how beautiful the sage green is. I did my last client. We went for classic short square red nails. I'm in a little bit of a rush because I need to make my yoga class, which is in 10 minutes. I am not a happy girl. Last night, I mean yesterday in general, was mad busy, and I had one more client to go, and then my mag lamp decided to break on me. I don't know if I'm going to be able to fix it. If I find a long screw that manages to fit in this hole, I might be able to fix it. Or I have to get a new mag lamp. I don't know if I've broken the nozzle. I don't know. It's Saturday today, and honestly, all of my clients are having electrolysis. Luckily, I brought my loops back into work. I was keeping it at home and I was trying to wear them, I was going to say 5 minutes a day, but I didn't even do that. I wore it for like 10 minutes a week. I brought them in and I have absolutely no choice but to use these loops, because when I do it without any magnification, I'm going to struggle. I've done 3 clients electrolysis back to back, and I don't want to jinx it, but I don't have a headache. One thing that I think massively helped is one of my clients, she's a dentist or a student, and I was telling her how I'm struggling with the loops, and she said that a tip that they gave her is paint with it. I was doing my toes with it and I still couldn't quite get used to it. I mean, that was like once a month. Yeah, still couldn't get used to it. And then as soon as she said the painting tip, I was doing my paint by numbers anyway, and I was struggling to see the tiny numbers, and I didn't think to put the loops on. So I only did it once, and this was a few nights ago. Big coincidence that I did it a few nights ago. My mag lamp broke and then I've had to use my loops, but I did it a few nights ago. I think I had it on maybe for an hour. I watched a couple episodes of 9-9 while I was painting with these loops on. My husband thought I was ridiculous. It's crazy how I don't have a headache, and I'm starting to get used to them now. I'm still trying to get the hang of getting angles right without a big thing in between me and the client, but I'm loving that the mag lamp isn't fogging up. I'm still trying to get used to the light. I feel like the light is so bright, sometimes I can't even see some of the hairs, like the finer hairs. It's got the cap on it where you can make it yellow, which I've been kind of switching in between the two whenever I feel like I need one. So far it's going well. I also adjusted my bed. I brought it really low, and I bought my stool from my nail table because the stool is adjustable up and down, whereas the stools that I have in this room aren't adjustable. It's making me feel a lot happier now that I'm getting used to the loops. I've got some mail which I teared open. I didn't even wait for you guys, but so I've got Lucy Pastorelli e-file bits. I've realised that they've changed the pouches. These used to be white. So I've stocked up on these. I don't remember ordering so many. Oh! So I got the small round ball. I got 2 of those. I got a flame bit, which is a fine one. And then I also remember ordering this coarse one. So I've got these 2. This is for rougher cuticles. This is for softer regular cuticles. This is the mini ball bit that I like to use. Oh, I forgot I ordered that. Hold on a minute. Is that what I wanted to order? I don't remember it having a round top. Anyway, I ordered one of these apparently. And then this is like the easy cap off thing that they released. Because when I was using their older one, which I think I accidentally threw in the bin while I was tidying up, and that one I couldn't always get the sanding band off. I had to get cuticle nippers and cut through it and then peel it around. So glad I've got that, and I need to make sure that I don't throw this in the bin. I'm normally really careful, but don't know what happened there. And then I've got another really exciting order. So I've never tried the ultraviolet SPF, but I see everyone rave about them, and I saw that they were doing an offer where it's buy one get one free. I'm like obsessed with SPF these days. I'm really excited to try this. I've been trying so many different SPFs, and I'm planning on doing a video on my favourite ones, possibly a little TikTok of my favourite ones. What's this? It's a scratch card. Let's see if we've won anything. Go on. What did I win? Congratulations. You've secured a free sheer screen SPF 50 lip balm for your next order. I don't know if I'm going to make another order, but here you go. If anyone wants the code, there it is. Lip smoothie, all in capital letters, at checkout. There you go. I've had my lunch. I had chicken and mash and it was delicious. I had my vitamins. I think I've got nails next. I'm not sure, but let me check. Oh, what have I done? Oh, look, a strawberry. Oh, look, a strawberry. That was a hard day. Most of my day was electrolysis, so it was a lot of focus. I don't think I've shown you this new corner for my nails. I've moved away from the window because in the summer it was way too hot. So now I've got this corner here, and I've got some shelves where I put glitter builder gels there, so I have it to hand, my cuticle oils that I'm selling. My swatches are now away, so they're not in direct sunlight and they're not losing their colour and changing colour. I've got a little shelf up there where I've put some of my glitter D&D polishes. Yeah, it's nice. I like being in this corner. Oh! Excuse me. Good morning. It's Sunday. It's my day off. It's going to be a really boring, chilled Sunday, but I thought I would show you what I picked up from tkmaxx. I just filmed a little video to post on TikTok and Instagram, and as I was like putting it on my hand, some of these products I've already tried and tested, but as I was putting some of the new ones that I haven't tried on my hand, I'm really excited to try it, and I thought I'd share it with you. The first thing that I picked up is this cleansing balm. It's, I believe, a Korean brand. Beauty of Joseon Radiance Cleansing Balm. It was $12.99. And it comes with a thingy-majiggy. I swatched it on my arm and it melted like coconut butter. Texture wise, normally I'm used to thick cleansing balms that kind of melt in a different way. This melted almost into an oil, a very thin oil, so I'm really excited to try that. Anytime I see the brand Doctor's Cosmeceuticals, depending on what product it is, 9 times out of 10 I will buy it. This one is a cleanser, and I can see it's a peptide one, which automatically I can tell that it's for anti-aging. It is thick. It's literally like cleansing your face with a moisturizer. I tried it already. I love the smell of it, and yeah, it's definitely for someone with dry skin, anti-age skin. Otherwise you're not going to like it because it's so hydrating. It kind of leaves a little bit of a film on your face. And then I bought this the previous time I went to tkmaxx and completely forgot to post about it. Murad is another brand that I will buy depending on what it is, and this one I was quite intrigued by. This is the Daily Clarifying Peel. It's a AHA, BHA and retinol apparently. It's in a glass bottle and it's got like a blue bit at the top and then it kind of gradients off to the side. you have to shake it before you use it. I personally didn't find this too strong. I used this a few times already. Yeah, I don't find that it's too strong. It doesn't really clash too much with my Dermatica personalised formula because I'm kind of slowly introducing it to my skincare. I haven't gone up to many evenings in 1 week yet. I'm doing it slowly because I feel like when I go too fast with these products, my skin starts to purge and react. Yeah, I don't use this often, but I've tried it a few times and I'm really happy with it. The next thing I picked up is this under eye serum roller. It's a hyaluronic acid under eye serum. I've been using this all over my face, not just under my eyes, and I really like it. Normally I'm fussy with hyaluronic serums because some of them can be make my skin feel a little bit tight and I don't like the feeling of it. But this one I like. I hope I'm holding it the right way around. It's a Dr. Wellness one and you take the cap off and then you turn this around to release the liquid. Happy with that purchase. How much was this? I forgot to tell you how much things were. The Dr. Cosmeceutical was $7.99. The serum was $4.99. The last thing I picked up is this rosehip oil face cream. $5.99. This is made in Korea and rosehip oil is meant to be really good for evening out pigmentation. Not that I have any pigmentation. It's quite a thick moisturiser, but it's not so thick that my skin feels a little bit, like for example, I've been trying out the Weleda Skin Food. This is the light version and I haven't tried the original. This is my first time trying it and I knew I wanted to get the light version. And when I put this on, yes, my skin feels great, but I can feel the thick cream on my skin. It gives me a lovely glow, but I most likely won't be repurchasing this again. But yeah, this one, it gives me the same effect where it's a thick hydrating moisturiser. I don't know, I've only tried it once and it was at night time. So obviously when you go to bed, you can get away with using a thick moisturiser. So I haven't tried it daytime yet. So yeah, that is my morning so far. I obviously really want to try the ultraviolet SPF. So while I'm getting ready and doing my makeup, you can hear my first impressions of this SPF. I have a feeling I'm going to really like it. So we'll do that, do a bit of makeup. Right, let's get this hair out of the way. I cleansed and I moisturised already. Oh, I'm twisting it, I meant to pull it. Okay, so it's got a slight colour to it. One thing that I get really afraid of is that feeling where you quite didn't wait long enough between the products and it starts peeling. When that happens to me, I literally wash my face and I start all over again. I cannot with the bitty feeling. Okay, so I'm not playing around with it too much. I feel like I already put too much pressure on my face. My face has gone a little bit pink already. Right, it feels very hydrating. My skin is glowy. It's definitely like quite a oily. I feel like, obviously, when I compare it to the Glow Screen by Supergoop, I think the Supergoop is definitely a lot more shinier because it's the Glow Screen. It's definitely very glowy. I feel like this one is more tinted. This one, I mean, I don't think it's evened out my skin tone in any way, which is fine because I'm gonna put concealer on anyway. So yeah, there you go, that's a little first impressions. Oh my god, so I started to edit this vlog and I realised that I didn't talk about the nail set that I did. I was so tired, so that's probably why I forgot. So my client who had a biab infill and booked a super nail art because she wanted the pick and mix nail set. Pick and mix is when you want something different on each nail and it's quite time consuming, so that's the highest level of nail art that I offer. And I posted on Instagram on my business one about how it would be helpful if people know what they want before they come to their appointment, because then what I was doing is I was adding extra time to each appointment as buffer time where we're trying to decide what colours to go for, what design to do, and it was just like a lot of faffing about. Yeah, I put a post saying, oh, I could fit more people in if people know what they want before the appointment, like it's helpful. And she's so sweet. My client literally, she made a diagram where she found different nail art and she decided what she wanted on her pinky finger, on her ring finger, middle finger, index and thumb, and she put it all in order. She like cropped it, made a really nice diagram, and then underneath was a colour chart. So she was like, right, I want this with this colour. It was so organised. I'm not even that organised when it comes to nail art. Just pure goals. Most of the nails had a blooming design on it, which was perfect timing because I got to try the gel bottle rubber top coat, which is exactly what I bought that for. And I'm definitely really happy with the rubber top coat. It really evened everything out, because when I do blooming designs, especially the flowers, they can be a little bit blobby. So it evens everything out. And yeah, they turned out really nice. We did like a metallic silver design around the blooms. We did some studs on there, some gems on there, and it turned out really nice. Right, what's next for my Sunday? The next task that I have this Sunday is laundry and cleaning the kitchen. Do you know what? I'm going to end the vlog here. I don't think I'm going to do anything else that's interesting.